Hello everyone, my name is Kapil. In our group there are Priyanka, Manju, Mandip and Avinav. In our group presentation, our topic is a case which was between US and John Blondek, Vernon R. Toole, Donald Castle and Darwell W.T. Lowry. First, I will say what is legal aspect of international trade. Legal aspect of international trade identified as most important aspect for any business organization who run their business in foreign countries or across the border. The legal aspect basically consists of various rules and regulations which followed by the business organization to run their business without any dispute in those countries or in those foreign countries. In the world of business, it can seem large number of business organization who running their business in foreign countries or willing to run their business in foreign countries or across the borders. In this context, it is very important for those organizations to understand the rules and regulations. In different countries, these rules and regulations are different because their parameters are different. It can also seem there are a large number of illegal practices during this business process. To prevent this, American government introduced an act in the year 1977 which is called Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. The main purpose of this act to stop illegal practices, especially bribes given by the business organization to foreign officials. In this case study, we will discuss this case, which is between U.S. government versus John Blondek, Vernon R. Toole, Donald Castle, and Darrell W.T. Lowry. The arguments, we will focus mainly the arguments that are brought by parties to the issue, and the decision of the court would be analyzed here in this report.
Thanks, Kapil. Now I am going to explain the background of dispute and the brief fact of the case. The case was filed in the year 1990. It includes the foreign official and the government department employees working in the country. The official were president and the vice president of the public sector convenience company, John Blondek and Vernon Toole, both for the former employees of the company named Eagle Bus Manufacturing Incorporation. The company had participated in the bribery where they have provided to pay the foreign official of Saskatchewan $50,000 CAD for the sale of 11 buses were involved. These buses considered to be used by provenience of the country. The request was made by the officers Darrell Lowry and Donald Castle. Around 2% of the purchase price were ensured by the Eagle for the receipt of the contract. A check of $52,000 CAD has to be issued to on Canadian corporation. Hence, on this consideration, Morton delivered $52,000 CAD in cash to Castle. For this letter was prepared on the letterhead of Eagle, Ontario Bus Industries Incorporation, which is considered to be the firm that is assisting Eagle Bus Service in the sales. This was falsely granted that volume discount would be offered, which would be amounting to $43,940 US. Hence, this was discovered and trial was considered for the same. Next part, my friend Manju is going to explain. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Manju Rani. My student ID is NXX2031. Now I would like to explain legal issues of international law. The issues identified as Foreign Corruption Practice Act has been violated in the country. The requirement of transparency in the accounting violated as missing in the contract. 27,70,225 generated from the bribery paying to the government administration for capturing the contract. Now I would like to explain individual parties' argument. The defendant Castle and Lowry provided argument that they cannot be induced for the suit that has been filed against them, as they are the Canadian government officers and they cannot be convicted for the same. The allegation was made against them cannot be executed as they are foreign official, and the government concede that it cannot be prosecuted under the Foreign Corruption Practice Act. Other two defendants of the case who had paid the bribe could not be disputed the case as they have made conspiracy and also has violated the FCPA. Though they appealed, case should be transferred to the Southern District of Texas as the several of the witnesses related to the case reside there. The case was hence on the demand of the person was transferred to the Southern District of the Texas. Now I would like to call Mandeep for the next part. Thank you.
Thank you, Manju. Hello everyone, my name is Mandeep Kaur and my student ID is IDR2029. Today I am going to explain about my group assignment, and my part is tribunal decision. Now I am going to explain. In the case, there were no reason that were presented whereby the prosecution of the defended caster and the lorry should understand and go face to face. It is seen that the fact that the supports the decision where prosecution should or could prosecute on their own official in the case where they accept the bribes. On the July 1991, 6 counts were referred which superseded the complaints in the Southern District of Texas, alleging the act that were done by the defendants so as to violate the anti-bribes provision that are specified in the Foreign Corrupt Practice Act. Blunder and Tull also equated for all the charges and relieved from the case. The jury of the case moved to dismiss all the charges and that were made against them in the year 1996. Thank you everyone. My part is finished. Now I will invite Priyanka for continuing. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Priyanka and my student ID is EMD227. Now I am going to explain importance and significance of the case in the international law. The case is related to the bribery that is considered to be illegal and criminal offense recognized by various countries in the world. The Foreign Corrupt Practice Act is one of the most significant acts that helps in attaining the objective of identifying the people who takes bribe and to punish them. This case helped in identifying the different aspects of the law in the international context. Becomes more important for the country to define whether the government or official would be liable for the same. And the next one is conclusion. In the conclusion, the present reports help in identifying the different rules and principles that are related to the international trade and enterprise. The business organization at the time of performing the obligations should understand the different aspects of the law which are applicable on their trade. Thank you.